Hey everyone, this is a homework problem from chapter 3, and what I've done is I've just gone ahead and written everything out to save time in the video of my having to write it out. And the main purpose of that is to just minimize the size of the videos that I give you. So this is a homework problem from chapter 3 in which we're going to find the mean, median, mode, and min range of the given data. Okay? So the very first thing that you're going to do, this is what I recommend, is you count the number of data values. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 data values. That is going to be my n. Okay? That is my n. The next thing you do is place in numerical order. And be careful doing this. Okay? Write them out exactly like they give them in the problem because it's easier to keep track of which numbers. Make sure that you have 11 of them written out and those are the exact numbers. Nothing's worse than writing them down, flipping something, working all of this work to realize that you wrote down 26 instead of 62. So please. So I go through, I have them written down, and then what I do is I mark off and I go numerically. So 1, 7, 23, 24, 26. Let's see, I got 62. Yep. See, the numbers to me, they do get, and they do start to jumble, so be careful. I got a 70, a 77, nope, 75, and then a 77, a 95, and a 99. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, they match up. So now after I've done these two things, I can start finding mean, median, mode, mid-range. Okay, to find the mean. Mean is given by this symbol. I write my x's as a cursive X because then it doesn't look like a multiplication sign anymore. And you'll use X often throughout this. So X bar is what we call that. That is the mean. It's the sample mean. So X bar. All right. This is a Greek letter sigma. It means to add together, to sum. Okay, so sum of all the x's, sum of all the x's, and that's what your data values are. They're considered your x values. Divide it by n. N is the total number of data values. So I'm going to add all these together and divide by 11. So what I have is 1 plus 7 plus 23 plus 24 plus 26 plus 62 plus 90 plus 70 plus 75 plus 77 plus 95 plus 99, all of this divided by 11. Okay, and then the one thing to do is to make sure that whatever your data value is that you have to input, you make sure of that whenever you write down your answer. For this question, I believe what it asked for was to type an, an integer or decimal and to round to, I think, one decimal place. But you need to make sure that you check that. So let's get the calculator out. 1 plus 7 plus 23 plus 24 plus 26 plus 62 plus 70 plus 75 plus 77 plus 95 plus 99. So 99, 95, 77, 75, 70, 62, 26, 24, Let's go over 23, 7, and 1. I think I'm good. I have 559 divided by 11. I end up with 50.81. So I will write 50.8 as my answer. 50.8. That is my mean. 50.8 is my mean. My median. Median is the middle value when arranged in order. If they're an even number, it is the middle number between the two. So let's say, I'll write a simple example. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 as my numbers. All right. What I do is I find the middle number between these two. I add them together. So I would say 2 plus 3 divided by 2. 2.5. Odd number. So if I just had 1, 2, and 3, odd number is simply that middle number. So for my median, 1, 7, 23, 24, 26, 62, 70, 75, 77, 95, 99. And how I do it, I just go on each end. I take one away from each end. Okay. 62. This is my median. Median is 62. My mode is the value that occurs most frequently. Well, if I look at my data values, they're all individual. There's no mode in this. I do not have a value that occurs more than once. If I have a couple of numbers that occur, I call it bimodal. And if I have more than two, my data is multimodal. Meaning that here I have two numbers that both occur, let's say, twice. And here I have three numbers and they both occur twice. Mid-range. Mid-range is your max data value plus your minimum data value. So my maximum data value is what? 99. My minimum data value is 1. I'm going to divide by 2. So I end up with 100 divided by 2, which equals 50. My mid-range value is 50. Okay. Again, with your problems, structure them out. Every time I work a mean, I write this out. The more that I do it, the more that I remember it. Okay, it's less difficult to pull that memory back up, say whenever you take your final. So for every one of your problems, you write out your information and then you write out your data. This is not one of the things, statistics is not to where you just turn around and you read the problem and then you grab your calculator and you start pressing buttons. Write out all your stuff. I advise you to do it for all of your math classes. Practice it like you're taking a test and you want to make 100. Okay, continue to watch your videos from the publisher, okay, and good luck on your homework.